And the first thing we're going to do is something called Regina in Porchetta. It sounds like a symphony. And that's because we are cooking a wonderful stuffed fish today, carp. And to do it, you have to make a filling. So you want to start out by making a paste. And to do that, we're going to be using rosemary, which is a typical herb used when you make something called in porchetta. So put some rosemary needles in a little food processor. And you need a lot if you're cooking a big fish, so I'm going to put quite a bit in. And then 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. Normally I would start out with a 2 and a 2.5 pound fish, but today I got something special for you. And then I like a little bit of pancetta with this. Sometimes this fish is made with bacon, but pancetta is unsmoked Italian bacon. I'm going to put a little bit of that in. And here are fennel seeds. Now, fennel seeds have that nice licorice flavor, and we're going to be adding some of those in. So all of this goes in, and we want to grind this up. So we make a paste out of this. So this is going to be the filling for our fish. Want to get it finely mixed. Okay, so when it's done, it looks like that, and it smells wonderful. It's kind of pasty, and this is going to give that wonderful flavor to the stuffing. It is the largest fish in the lake, and so it is the queen. So, Regina in Porchetta. And here it is. Look at how gorgeous this is. Now, this is more than 2.5 pounds, but we have cleaned it. It's all gutted, and it's ready to be stuffed. And when you buy fish in the fish store, you have got to be like a detective. And that means that you want to be looking at fish that has a nice, shiny skin. The eyes are not sunken. The gills do not look dried out. Then you know you have fresh fish. And the last test is the smell. If it smells fishy, you don't want it. So how do we prepare this? You wash and dry off the fish, and then with our little mixture here, you stuff the cavity. So right in the cavity, I'm going to place this mixture. Just shove it in. All right, so now we have our filling, and then with it, we want to have some fennel. Now this is fennel, and this is the fennel bulb. This is what you know goes into Italian salads, but we're not using that part today. We're only going to be using the tops. And so what I do is I take off some of these. This comes right from my garden, and I shove it right into the cavity of the fish. That's going to give a really nice flavor. I'm going to put one more in there because I really like this. And then I tuck in a few lemon slices, just like that. Now we're not done. Our oven is on at 400 degrees. I'm going to take a few more of these fennel slices and put them right over the top of the fish, just like that. And I'm going to put one on the base. Then you want to have ready a few slices of lemon. Just put them over the top. Isn't this starting to look nice? And then I take some string, some cooking string. You want to tie this up to hold everything in place. So cut off about 2 or 3 pieces of long string. All right, and now our queen is ready. La Regina in Porchetta. And now, what we have to do is put her in a big pan. And here's ours right here. Have a little bit of olive oil in that. Set it in the pan. And then we have to make a little bit of an emulsion here with a little bit of lemon juice and some olive oil. So lemon juice and olive oil together. We're going to put this over the fish to keep it moist. as it's baking in the oven. This isn't going to take very long. For a fish this size, about 5 pounds, you're looking at about, 35, 40 minutes. A little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. This is a great presentation for a party. And then you just baste it over the top. And as it bakes, you continue to do this right through those fennel leaves. Okay, now this is ready to go into the oven. So your oven is on 400 degrees, and in it goes. And I know exactly what you are saying right now. I'm never going to get to easel a majority, and I'm never going to find a carp. And you know what? Maybe you're never going to find a carp, but I can tell you, you can use something else. And that is, how about you use this? This is farm-raised trout. Now you can find this anywhere. And you see they're all nicely cleaned, and you can put that same stuffing that I just made in it, tie it up with some string, some fennel leaves, and some lemons, and you're good to go. So if you can't find carp, you're using trout